Hi, this is Sue Greenwell with the Empowered Light Holistic Expo. We're having technical difficulties right now. I'm here with Robin Eatman, and Robin is going to be offering some really interesting services at the upcoming Expo, April 26th through 28th, this weekend, and she's going to be doing a great talk. Hey, Robin, can you hear me?
Hey, Sue, I can. How exciting to be here.
How are you?
I'm doing lovely today.
Excellent. Well, it's funny because we're having trouble with our audio and video. So, her voice, her mouth isn't actually moving when she's talking. It's a little fun. So,
Oh,
Robin,
it's like the old movies.
yeah, yeah. So, Robin, I know you and I are both talkers, and we could talk for a while. But can you talk briefly about how you got started doing what you do?
It was the animals. I could always hear the animals. And so I grew up, I became a dog trainer, I became a vet tech. It was when I realized I can really hear these animals talk. I became a canine psychologist and a canine behavioralist. And I went professional first as an animal communicator. And it was during a uh, charity event for a no-kill shelter that I started talking to people on the other side. And I never looked back. I'm not the look back person. So it is still the animals. They've always been my teachers. They've taught me everything. As many classes that I've taken, it is still the animals that teach me.
Okay, I'm not sure if we have a lag here or not. Anyways, everyone loves their animal, and everyone always has questions for their animal. So I expect that you'll be doing lots of readings over the weekend at your booth for animal communication. Is that true?
It is. I offer actually three types of readings. I'm a little bit different than most mediums. With animals, if you have a picture on your cell phone, bring it with you. If you don't have a picture, no problem, I can find them. I'll be offering the animal communication. I'll be offering talking to a passed over loved one. And here's where I'm different. I'm not the let's just see who pops up type person. You tell me who you want to talk to, and I go get them. There's not anybody I can't go get.
Wow.
Um, I talk to spirit guides and angels to see about making sure that we're on our right path. What could we be doing different? I'm able to see your highest ability in this lifetime. Whether you choose to walk the path or not is your option, but I'm able to see it.
Excellent. So basically, if someone that you know has recently passed over, you can go request a conversation with them specifically, and they will come forth.
Right. I have never
Um,
had anybody tell me no.
okay. And is there any karmic repercussion from that? I'm just curious, like if they're not quite ready to come to you on their own, is there any issue?
um, I'll be honest with you. I've never had anybody tell me no. I have had lots of people on the other side thank me for the opportunity. Here's how this works. Because I'm a natural healer, all my messages will be like I don't get the general chit chat. Mediums are all different. One's a healer, one's just a medium that they have no natural abilities, if I can say that and you understand what I'm talking about. So when I go over there and ask them to talk, they need the healing as much as my client does. So therefore, nobody tells me no.
Okay. All right. I love that. Okay. Good way to say it. So at 3 o'clock on Sunday, it's 3 o'clock, no, 2 o'clock on Sunday, sorry, you are doing a talk about animal communication. Can you tell me what the average person that just walks in, doesn't know you, like what they would learn out of that talk?
The biggest thing is to
Yeah.
get out of your own way. We try to make things overcomplicated, and we're not taking the miracles because we all want it validated. Validation is a human ego. Throw it out. Quit overcomplicating. It's pretty easy. This is not something you learn how to do. This is something you allow to happen. It's easy. It's graceful. It's a soft, gentle voice. Respect it.
Okay, so let's just say you are an average person bebopping along through your life, and you have some issues with one of your pets. What is the best way we can get those messages? Like if we can't look at the physical signals or the communication the animal is giving us, and we have behavior that's not acceptable, you can translate that for us.
In 1,000 different ways. Because I'm a canine behavioralist, I can rehabilitate any animal over the phone. I don't have to see it. I just have to have a detailed correspondence with what's going on. My animal behavioralist side will fix that, and I can 90% of the time, Sue, it's not the animal, it's the human. 90%.
Okay, and I would probably agree with that. And I'm assuming that you've talked about dogs quite a bit. I know you're very involved with dogs, but you can do cats, horses, whatever.
I will have a photograph. Wow, I'm getting spirit validation on that. I have a photograph that'll be on my table of some of the animals I've worked with. We're talking about hedgehogs, bearded dragons. Here's what I like to say is if it has energy, whether it's a wild deer, because I can actually talk to the wildlife, not just our pet animals, but I can also talk to the trees and the grass and the flowers. If it has energy, that is the God force that makes us live, no matter if we're a tree, a plant, or a kitten, I can talk to them.
Awesome. Rocks, crystals?
I haven't actually, I'm just going to say I'm not the rock person. And that's it, if you see a limitation, you are the limitation. And when I first started out, people were trying to get me to, you need this rock and you need that rock. And no, I don't. All I need is me and God, and that's all I need. So therefore, when I say I'm not the rock person, that's why. Could I be? Absolutely.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes. So I'm going to summarize this because we have such a bad connection and our lag time is here. You'll be at the Expo all weekend doing readings. You are a medium and can connect with anyone that's passed over, so we can get messages from passed over loved ones very easily. And you communicate with any, mostly pet or animal and or plant. I think that we want to probably focus on our pets, but you'll be focusing on readings for that as well. Is that fair about what you'll be doing at your booth?
I give whatever my client needs.
Okay.
Those are my gifts.
Okay. And then at your talk, 2:00 on Sunday, you're going to be doing an animal communication. It's kind of an overview of what animal communication is. And is it a little bit of a gallery? Would you be doing a reading for somebody in the workshop?
I don't generally. We can if we have time. I want to talk a little bit on respecting the Mother Earth. I'm also a shamanic practitioner. We have to learn to respect Mother Earth. This is our only home. So there's a little bit of time on that, a little bit of time on, so many of us have had to help our animals cross over. And there's a little bit of healing needed time I need to spend on that.
Right.
The other is I can do questions on the animals, but we can have a gallery if we have time available.
Okay. I was just asking so that the people will know what to expect.
Well, I would like to say this is something new I'm doing, and it actually came again from one of my dogs. At the end of it, my write-up, I'm hoping, said, if it doesn't say this, it's my error, but at the end of our workshop, we will all stand, hold hands, and howl as a pack. We will learn to release human ego, and if we're sad, we will howl the sadness into our pack. And if we're happy, we will howl our gratitude as a pack and learn to reconnect with everything.
Wow. I think that is out there on the internet on your description, now that I think of it.
I hope so.
So, anything else you want to say, Robin?
I love doing these shows. I'm a very spiritual person. For me to be able to say, God has gifted me so much with all the gifts that I need per client. And for me, it's a sin not to be able to do His work to help people heal. All my readings are about healing. If you hurt for any reason whatsoever, come see me. I can help you.
Excellent. Who can't beat that message? That's wonderful. All right, Robin. Well, I'm so sorry we've had technical difficulties. We're doing the best we can. We thought it would be still worthwhile to get this out. So Robin will be speaking next Sunday, the 28th at 2 o'clock at the Expo, included with your general admission ticket. She'll be there doing readings all weekend, and she is fabulous. I've talked to her at length on the phone. We got along very well, and I know she's extremely involved with animals. So please come and meet her in person. And I'm sure you'll have a very smooth transition other than what we're having here with the video. Thanks, Robin.
Thank you, Sue.
Talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.